How's it going, guys? Peep is... And did the Simpsons predict Peep is Awesome getting banned from Garden Warfare 2? You see, in a forgotten episode from season 20, Bart decides to start a YouTube channel that goes by the name Bart is Awesome, and in the process, he picks up a funny game about vegetation fighting the undead. He got so into it to the point where he got banned for racism and sexism. That's a joke. That's not why I got banned from Garden. I think at some point, everyone has seen those clips of The Simpsons actually accurately predicting what happens in the media. Like how that one time Lisa held up a newspaper that eerily resembled 9/11, and that episode came out before 9/11. I think the weirdly most accurate one is Donald Trump running for president. I still don't know to this day if it's confirmed that Trump ran for president because of The Simpsons. Either way, I feel like this is a very oddly specific thing to predict. It was to the point where this kind of stuff became memed on a lot. I remember back in like 2016, everyone was making fun of this and satirically claiming that The Simpsons predicted literally fucking everything. But it's no longer 2016, so no one's really making fun of this anymore. However, I did find a new niche, and it all takes place on Instagram, and it's all about fooling anyone that doesn't do any research whatsoever and is just super gullible and will literally believe anything they see.
Apparently Starbucks came out with this Hello Kitty cup now, so let's see if we can find it. It's so much cuter than the bear cup. Okay, you guys,
This is clearly AI generated. What do you mean Starbucks is selling this now? Before I get to showing you my amazing discovery of a niche, I do gotta ask you guys to subscribe real quick. Help a brother out. Mainly because I did promise my viewers something. If I hit 250k subscribers by the end of this year, I will get the Markiplier cut. Is this going to be the worst mistake of my life? Probably. Who knows? Maybe I won't even hit 250k. Maybe I don't even gotta worry about it. I can just move on with my life. Anyways, sub to the channel. I appreciate it. Anyways, alright, this first one is this is the first one that I saw. This is the first one that I've seen getting into this entire rabbit hole. Bro, you guys are just gonna have to watch this, bro.
The Simpsons had already predicted the fate of Irina Zarutska. At the beginning of the Halloween episode, Springfield welcomes a new resident, Irina, a young foreigner who arrives in town in search of a better life.
Bro, what? We can't be dead ass right now. For reference, this came out all the way in September, so I believe this is when the actual stabbing on the train actually happened. Or was it on a bus? I actually don't remember. So for those that aren't aware, and I'm honestly not even gonna get too deep into this. This is a whole like political matter. You know me. I don't like politics. There was this Ukrainian woman who was on a bus a few months ago who just got brutally stabbed to death by another guy. I'm not gonna show any of that. If do your due diligence, right, if you're gonna look into this. And that sparked like a huge like political discourse, but we're not gonna get too into that. What I'm gonna get into though is the fact that these Simpsons prediction pages just immediately saw dollar bills. Obviously this is not me laughing at the victim, right? My condolences. I'm just laughing at how stupid these pages are, bro. This might be my least favorite reel ever. actually let's continue this. Let's continue this. Let's see what they're cooking here.
Here's in front of the quick E-Mart, smiling, carrying a suitcase and an English book. Lisa comments sweetly, "It's beautiful to see someone starting over far from the war." But the atmosphere suddenly changes. The sky turns orange, and a crow lands on the quick E-Mart sign. The camera cuts to the Springfield train rushing along the Blue Line tracks. In the background, a glowing sign reads, "The American dream begins here."
This shit is so ass. What are we doing? Dude, on God. What the fuck is this pose, bro? Man, put some emoji in your comment. This is so soulless.
As Irina boards the train, Homer cracks a sinister joke about never trusting public transportation. Bart, laughing darkly, slaps a poster on the car. Final destination. The music fades. A close-up shows the shadow of a mysterious man approaching. The train leaves the station, lit by the city lights, but the metallic sound of the tracks echoes like a lament. In the final scene, Marge closes a newspaper with tears in her eyes. The headline in bold letters splashes across the page. Train tragedy, the dream turns into a night.
This shit never happened in The Simpsons. They never did this, bro. This did not happen. Holy guacamole, this is scary. She did not die for this. This literally reminds me of J Station, I believe his name. Like the second a celebrity died or like someone died, this dude was right on it, bro. Juice WRLD died? Oh shit, quick, I gotta go get my camera. Contacting Juice WRLD at 3 a.m. He spoke to me on why he overdosed. That's not me disrespecting Juice WRLD, by the way. That's just... It's just some I'm laughing at these creators. Like, I'm gonna be a broken record here. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone. Man, what the... I'd be so pissed if I died and someone made one of these. If I was related to her and I saw this, I would genuinely become... Oh, okay. All right, that is a crazy statement. So I looked a little deeper into this rabbit hole, and there are a lot of videos like this. I'm actually convinced generative AI is the downfall of society as we know it, bro. Because these are so buns, bro. Here, let me show you another example.
The Simpsons predicted the fall of Wall Street in 2025. The Simpsons already warned us, and nobody listened. In a forgotten episode from season 24, titled The Collapse of Springfield, Mr. Burns watches a huge digital board showing the words, Dow 3,000 points. Homer, confused, asks, does that mean donuts are cheaper?
I fucking can't with this shit. This is so ass, bro. Alright, we're not watching all that. There was another one I saw about the Louvre heist. Here, let me try to find it. Dude, holy, they predicted literally everything, bro. Like look at that. 2 of them were dressed up as construction workers. 2 of them were on the getaway bikes. That's crazy. 5 rivers were dried during the process of making this video. I remember this. Dude, same, bro. I watched this one as a kid, low-key. When the Louvre heist was, like, officially announced, like, on the news and stuff, I saw a lot of these. I might actually be able to find a second one real quick.
The Simpsons prediction that came true in 2025.
Oh, I remember the blue bitch. She was important. She was actually important. And then Graggle came in. Dude, I love when Graggle makes a surprise cameo in these episodes. I almost got my kids back. You know, see, this is what I'm gonna miss about the pre-AI generation of content creation, bro. We're not gonna see thumbnails like, I almost got my kids back anymore. You know what, screw it. Remember, like, during my reading comments videos, I would make, like, the most horrendous titles and thumbnails. I promise you, my next one is gonna be, I almost got my kids back. I got y'all, bro. My favorite is this one. These guys literally just use the Fortnite Simpsons promo episode as evidence that they predicted something, and they don't really tell you what it's predicting other than it's predicting something. Dude, I remember when that happened. Wait, that's gonna happen soon. They're gonna predict that fish stick is gonna become fish sticks. Do you think they would have predicted Fortnite coming to life and saving the world from King and Kodos? Son. What is Unk too mainstream? We gotta start using the word son.
The Simpsons predicted it again. Why did the Northern Lights suddenly appear across America? Is this normal or a warning? In one eerie episode, Springfield's night sky turns bright green and purple. Homer thinks it's just free fireworks. Lisa doesn't smile. She calls it a solar storm.
Homer just calls it free fireworks, bro. Who is writing these scripts? Definitely an AI, bro, because none of this shit makes sense. Homer asked if this means donuts are cheaper. I was there when this happened. I remember this episode. I remember this one. Don't know if I saw this one. I remember this episode. You know what's funny? Aurora Borealis actually happened to where I live. I don't know how common this was. I just know it happened in many states. Now, unfortunately, I was being stupid and fell asleep, but all my friends were sending and posting photos of like the Chicago sky literally just being like super bright red, and it actually looked badass. This kind of sucks how I don't pay attention to the media, but I mean, it's whatever. Simpsons predicted this, though. They predicted this.
The camera cuts to a cartoon map. Glowing curtains of light over Texas. Pink and violet clouds over Florida beaches. Kids point at the sky. Phones come out. Everyone is laughing. Then the lights flicker. Street lamps die. Airplanes vanish into static on radar. ATMs spit out error code.
Okay, that did not happen, bro. I don't know what these guys are on about. So, thank you for allowing me to open your eyes to probably one of the worst rabbit holes of all time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna skedaddle now. See y'all. Boom.